Well, it's time once more for another edition of Bennett's Briefs. Things that are here briefly and gone. And here's something I want to talk about today that I just almost gone. I learned how to do this a long time ago, and I haven't seen anybody much. Well, I really haven't seen anybody else do it. It dealt with preparing a package to mail. It's called stringing a package. How many of you, hold your hand up if you've ever heard of the phrase stringing a package? Well, I'm going to show you how to do that today. At least there'll be some record of it. And somewhere down the way somebody might say, I need to string a package. How do I do that? So I'll have it on YouTube for them. Alrighty, here we go. We'll get to it in just a second. Alright, first thing we're going to need, of course, is a box to string up, and it's open on both ends, both sides. We're going to string this. Next, we'll need some string. So we'll have a roll of string like this that works just fine for stringing a package. And we'll run some of that off here in just a second. And then, of course, either a knife or a pair of scissors or something to cut your string with. Okay, this is the way we start. So I'll try not to turn this bobbin over too many times. Peel off some string. This is where you start out. You measure it from this corner to this corner down here. There's one. And then you do it again. And what that gives you is a piece of string that's the diameter of the box that way. And you turn it the other direction. We do the same thing this direction. We measure here to the bottom corner. Here to the bottom corner. Now what that gives us, and this amount of string right here, is string enough to go around it the long ways and the narrow ways. So then what we want to do with our measurement here is get a little bit of room to work, and then we double it. So we're going to pull this off to where the strings are even. And we'll cut it right there. And get a little extra. Tie this in a knot, a loose knot, because more than likely as you finish up at the last little bit of it, we'll undo it. Okay, now we're off to the start. And this is the way I do it. Start at your knot, come on. Start at your knot, come all the way down the string until you've got your loop right here at the bottom. And then we take this, set it under the box, come up and take our string, put it through the loop, just like that. Get our string together everywhere. Try to get right pretty close to the middle, and then we cinch it down. Now you have to move it a little bit. You kind of lined up a little bit. Cinch it down pretty tight, just like I've done there. Now then, we pull it this way, and it's okay to have that tight in there. That's good. And we come over this way to this part of the string. And what we're going to do here, we'll lift it up. We'll take this and tuck it under this side. Change hands. And then we'll go over the string here and then back under. Pull it tight. And that makes a little knot. It looks like that. And we come all the way back around over to here. Put our string in behind the one that's tight up there, and then we make it tighter still. And we come in and put, usually just ended up with a little half hitch, and then when I was actually doing this a lot, of course if something's in the box, I don't have to hold its shape, and then put a half hitch in there, take this knot out, come around here and tie a square knot right on top of it. And that's the way you string a package. Now, I'll go over that again one more time just to make sure that it's totally confusing. And like I say, that's That's a lost art. I haven't seen anybody tie a package in a long time. Of course, the post office now won't accept a package. This just has string on it. But back in the old days, back when I used to do this, I'll get that knot undone or not. Little half hitch is in there pretty tight. There we go. Got it working now. So you can tell by how it's coming apart that the little knots work pretty tight, and they'll hold. They hold real well. Alright, there we go. Okay. Get all this apart again. Like I said, if it were stuff in the box, it'd have to hold its shape better. This is just an empty box for demonstration. Okay. Remember we do our string, corner to the bottom, corner to the bottom, this direction, and then long ways. Of course, I'm going to run out of string here. To the bottom, and do it twice, get a little extra, and then double it. And that's what we've got here. Go back to the front of the tape to watch that exact maneuver if you need to. Okay, we'll put this in the middle. Get it down where we can get it pretty tight. Stay close to the middle. And pull our string down like that, so we get a turn it this way. You can see it a little bit better how it is. Get a good bind on the string this way. And you come over here, lift this up, put your string under right there, and then we come over the other part, the back tail end, under here. We come under here and out, and then pull it tight. And again, you kind of perhaps see how that knot works. You snug it up, come back up to the top. Oop, there we go. You see how your line's bent there, so we'll put this under here, like that. Pull it snug. Put a little half hitch in it to hold to start with. And then take this apart and, like I say, wrap it around, tie a square knot or whatever other kind of knot you want to. But that's how you string a package. And someday somebody might want to know how to do that. So now we have a record of it. Okay, there you have it, how to string a package. The little packages, you string them up like that, toss them in the mailbox, and off they go. But too many people didn't know how to do it correctly. Stuff got to falling everywhere, and boxes are coming open. So the post office said, "Well, we can't do that anymore." So they quit allowing that to happen. But at your home, you stack stuff way up in the attic or something, and tie it up a little bit. That's how you string a package for safety. Alrighty, one more thing gone. A little aggravation. Things I have in the back of my head that I don't want to lose. I want somebody to be aware of how to do it as time goes on. So, time does go on. Remember, we're briefly here, and then we're gone.